That felt like a really good pan over. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It is power ranking time. And man, oh man, I am excited to see you all virtually. I feel like it's been like a week since I've seen you all. Welcome back. We have some big things to talk to. First thing we got to talk about, everybody has a win. Utter disappointment. Very proud of you. Big win. I knew Chris D had it in him. He had a really big week, over 200 points. Let's get started with that. Because Chrissy D staying consistent at number 10, but he does have a win now. Utter disappointment. Chrissy D 1-8. He's gonna get hot. But Keenan Allen, DJ Chark Jr. big weeks for him. Chrissy D plays Adam, and you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Matchup of the week: Adam against Chris. Two members of the Attic. Let's throw it in there. I'm excited to see them go at it. It's rivalry week as well. Big week. This is actually this person that you played in week 1. That's the reason why it's rivalry week. But also because Adam and Chris play. Number 9, rack them up. Marky Mark, 4-5 on the year. Dropped down 2 spots from a 7 spot. He has Antonio Gibson, who I really like. I might have mentioned it before, but I love Antonio Gibson. Also, Allen Robinson. I don't know how he continues to produce because he does not have a quarterback. Imagine if he just had like an average quarterback. Even, I'm going to say it, even like a Baker Mayfield. Think about the numbers he could throw up. Maybe not Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield can't even look Odell Beckham. Make Odell Beckham look good. Odell Beckham is one of the best receivers in the NFL. And he's hurt. That hurt. Pour one out for my boy. Pour one out for my boy Odell. Man. Mark plays Ovi this week. Battle of the 4-letter first names. Pete has a 4-letter first name too. Huh. I never even noticed that. Number 8, Aaron Mark Avengers. 4-5 on the year. He dropped down 3 spots from the 5 spot. He has Jerry Jeudy, who balled. I think he was on his bench, but a really good week for Jerry Jeudy. Also had Noodle Arm Drew Brees, who had a really good week. Robbie plays Pete this week. And speaking of Pete, number 7, Kareem Lady Punters. 4-5 on the year, dropping down 1 spot from the 6. Juju Smith-Schuster. I like Juju. I've always liked Juju. Well, there's a little bit of time I didn't like Juju. He was kind of a bitch for like 2 games, but he got his head on straight. Also has Russ Wilson. Russ Wilson's amazing. Great quarterback. One of the best in the league. Was in line for the MVP until Patrick Mahomes showed that he was better. And Dalvin Cook started going wild on motherfuckers. Pete plays Robbie. And then Carry On Wayward Son. I couldn't get that word out for a second. Apologize, guys. And Taylor. Adam. 5-4 on a year. Jumping up 3 spots from the 9th spot. He has Chase Claypool. Very big fan of Chase Claypool. I think he's going to be a stud in this league. Also, Matty Ice had a really good week. He's in the matchup of the week. He plays Chrissy D. Number 5, jumping up 3 spots, NFL All-Stars. Andrew, 5-4 on the year. Right there, right in the thick of things. This is going to be really tight for the playoffs. I have a feeling some very pissed off people are going to happen because it's going to be really tight. It's probably going to be a tiebreaker. But we know what tiebreaker are. It's points for. Just so everybody knows. We can change that in the offseason if you want. But that is a tiebreaker right now. DK Metcalf, Tyreek Hill, incredible receiving core. Andrew plays me this week. Number 4, Pow, dropping down 1 spot. OV, still 4-5 on the year. A little bit of a rough week, but it's only 1 week. And as I mentioned, I mean, he's, 1 game out of the 3 spots. So, yeah, everything's fine. I did want to highlight 2 rookies for him, though, because I love his rookie class he has. Zach Moss, CeeDee Lamb. Both those guys are absolute monsters. They're both going to be amazing next year. They're both good this year, but they're both going to be amazing next year. OV plays Mark this week. And moving up to, I think, her highest ranking ever. Correct me if I'm wrong, Taylor. And if there's one thing she'll do, it's she'll correct me if I'm wrong. But number 3 is Wasp. Taylor, she did pick up a 0.1 loss last week, which I do apologize. That happened. A little stat correction. You hate to see that. But a good week for her. Another plus 200 week for her. Travis Kelce and Michael Thomas are 2 keepers. Were both incredible. How great is it to have Michael Thomas back? I mean, it has to be someone nice, even though he kind of sucked. He kind of sucked. But, I mean, he didn't suck. That's probably too far. But based on the standard that he has given us in the past, he kind of sucked. Because he's given us a pretty high standard. And I'm still pissing him for hitting a teammate. What are you doing, Big Mike? You're better than that. You are better than that. You're better than that. You're an upstanding citizen. You've been great your whole career. There's no need for that. Don't do that. Taylor is playing Miguel this week. Number 2 for another week, Green Eggs and Beckham. I got to move up to 7-2 with a nice little stat correction. Never going to be mad about that. Kyler Murray, he was the stat correction. And then Justin Jackson. Justin motherfucking Jackson. I'm not mad at you. You got hurt in pregame warm-ups. But how are they not going to tell me that he got hurt? Why would they not tell me that until after the game started? Because I couldn't do nothing about it. I couldn't put anybody in there, so I had to take a big old goose egg. A big old goose egg in my flex. A big old 0. And they couldn't do anything about it because he was hurt. Luckily, I got the win, though. Andrew is who I play this week. And number 1 for another week, because he has Dalvin Cook and Patrick Mahomes, the best 2 players at their respective positions in football, is massive. Miguel. Dalvin Cook, I just mentioned, he is unbelievable. They can put 14 players in the box if they want against Dalvin Cook, and he's still going to run for 5 yards a carry. He also has Scary Terry. Scary Terry, a captain now of the Washington football team. Like him a lot. And Miguel is playing Taylor this week. That's the rankings. Massive 1, Green Eggs and Beckham 2, Wasp 3, Pow Pow 4, NFL All-Stars 5, Carry On Wayward Son 6, Kareem Lady Punter 7, Error Mark Avengers 8, Rack 'em Up 9, and Utter Disappointment 10. That's it. That's all. Everybody stay safe this weekend. I'll see you next week. That's all I got. Commish is out.